So here we are in Wevid Activity 6. I've recorded my script with the blue screen behind me using the webcam. And again, your video will probably have you wearing the headset mic because that'll make it a lot easier to hear you and not the people around you. So now, how do we get rid of this blue business here and make it look more like a cool recording? First thing we must do is add a track down here in the corner. We're going to add a video track, and it bumps one more track there. I can slide things down. I can actually change the height of these tracks too. Make this one smaller. I'll make this one smaller just because I don't have a whole lot of room here. So now, where I've got this video 2 track, I'm actually going to move my track up to video 2. Okay, that's me. And by the way, you know, all the things you learned how to do on that first video, like say add a title. Oops. You know, transitions, background music, all that good stuff, moving titles at the end. You'd be doing that stuff later, but let's worry about this blue screen right now. Again, blue is not very exciting, but if I double click on this and I go to this thing called keying, I click on it and it has a little dropper here, little eyedropper. And whatever I click on that, you'll see it's over here now, is going to go away. And then I bet my thing's in the way. I'm going to say done. Okay, cool. So right now, instead of blue, you know, I've got a black background. That's no fun. Under video 1, though, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a background. This kind of crazy corona-looking thing. This looks like the universe or something. If I put this here, now I have that. What's on line video 1 is replacing the blue on video 2. And you can see those stars moving or whatever, the purple corona. Let's say I want to put one of these other guys in here that looks like bubble tea or something. Anything you put down here on this line is going to replace that blue. And you can change the length of these. Here, let's go over here to images. Let's say I was talking about my favorite thing was basketball. I could put a picture of a basketball on the screen behind me. And you can see a basketball behind me. They also have videos here that they give you. So I could also type in if the weather, if I said that during my, I'm sorry, we're talking about biography. Let's say I said I went to Florida. I would say beach. Oh, there's some nice beach wave type action. And I can put this down here. And now you can see that I have these waves moving behind me. So again, if you were talking about how you went on vacation to the Eiffel Tower, maybe you have a video of the Eiffel Tower. If you said you went to a baseball game, you could have a baseball stadium behind you. But anything you put on this line down here, video 1, all these things down here are going to replace what's in the blue. All right. Funny fact, if I was wearing a blue shirt, the same color as the background, it would also replace part of my body too, which sometimes can cause some problems. So anyway, that's how you make the blue screen work. And you're going to have to move all this stuff over when you add things like titles and transitions and such. You may have to shift these guys around. You know how to do that. It's not that big of a problem. Okay. Again, you can always shorten these tracks, add them in twice if you need them extra long. I'd like to see at least 2 or 3 different backgrounds behind you in the blue screen so that either still or motion you have behind you. All right. So that's how you use the blue screen or the green screen. I guess it's usually called green screen, but our screen happens to be blue as long as it's a color that doesn't match most of what the clothing is being worn by the person being videotaped at the time. Okay, so that's your next step to finish up activity 6 and show your teacher. Good luck.